Hey. Hello, 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 everyone. Hmm? So, while waiting for at least one viewer man lang tayo. Yeah, I didn't go for work for today because one family member is sick right now and I have to do some errands. So, but that does not mean that I will not do my business, right? So, I'm here. Okay. So I'm on live. Let me just share my this live to my Facebook business page. And while waiting for some viewers to come and join me on my live for today. So hi everyone, hello, hello. So I'm here again on my live. Yes, as I've mentioned a while ago, one family member is sick right now and I have to stay home just to do some errands. And it doesn't mean that I will not do my business, right? Uh, so, yes, I'm here again on my live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening sa inyong lahat. And time check muna tayo. Today is 2:34 in the afternoon here in Anyo, California. And today is August 22, 2024. And yes, hello everyone. Hope everyone is safe and sound right now. One family wasn't able to go for my work for today, just to stay home and to do some errands for my sick family members. So yes, today is our 32nd of our 90 days success challenge, and our topic for today will be tips for working parents, for busy working parents. Yay, but I'm not a parent. Hardworking parent or any hardworking breadwinner, kumbaga. But there are points, or I just want to share something because here in the US, hold on, I'll just check. Yeah, in the Philippines, there's no problem if you're full-time working parents, both of you, because there are families or relatives that could take care of your kids. But here in the US, it's so hard to do that because everyone is working, everyone is busy, and the tendency is you will bring your kids to a child care center, which is tayong mga Filipinos, we are not used to that, bringing kids to the child center to take care of our kids. So yun yung tendency kapag we both are working, and then or if not may magsasacrifice na isang family member. It will be the wife or the husband. It depends if who is earning, right? Who is earning more, then the one has to sacrifice for the kids, o diba? So, and I've seen a lot of that cases here in the US. And hi Zap, and hi Zap, thank you for coming into my live. And I've seen a lot of same situations here in the US, wherein both the parents are working, and the tendency is it's up to them if they want to bring the kids to the childcare, or one has to sacrifice for to take care of the family. So yun yung laging nangyayari dito sa US, because back home in the Philippines, it's okay if both are working together, both parents are working together, because there are relatives who's gonna take care of the of your kids, di ba? Ang dami mong tulong na mahihingan, lalo na kahit na kapitbahay mo, mahihingan mo ng tulong eh. You can ask help from them. But here, it's a different situation. So the tendency is, yeah, childcare, or someone has to sacrifice just to take care of the family. So it's either way. And I've seen a lot of, I have a lot of friends who's like that. And you know what I've seen sa ibang lahi, usually that is the case, that is the problem. And the tendency is there's a misunderstandings, or no time for both the husband and wife. Tapos walang time din sa kids, and the tendency nag-end up to divorce. But for us Filipinos, we don't like that one. So the tendency, one has to sacrifice. And from my friends that I've seen a lot, yung aside from, you know, they put the Lord or God on the center of their relationship. And because alam naman nating mga Filipino, they are all Christians, and they really pray together as a family. And aside from that, being open, yung nakita ko sa mga kaibigan ko, they are so open to each other, especially for the relationship of both. And for example is, nakita ko yan sa isang kaibigan ko na they are younger than me, but you know what, I've learned a lot from them. I've seen how they've took care of their kids, especially having kids of more than 2, na alam mong maano yon, mabigat dito sa Amerika yon, kasi isa pa nga lang, mahirap ng bantayan, di ba? So yung relationship ng kids, between kids and the parents, and both husband and wife, parang nasa-sacrifice din. But for them, I saw how they managed to take care of their kids na more than 2, nakayang-kaya nila, and knowing that they are younger than me, and they've matured enough. And then I've seen yun, openness sa isa't isa, and they always pray together as a family. They always put the Lord at the center of their home. So dun ko nakikita na nakakaya nila yung ganung problema, because they are so open. And one has to sacrifice also to stay at home, to be a stay-at-home dad, diba? Yun yung nakita ko sa kanila. And then the wife, I saw how she also nakikita niya kung ano yung, kasi di ba pag lalaki ang mag-stay sa bahay, parang ang hirap, yung natatamaan yung ego nila, yung pride nila. But I saw how the wife took care, considered a lot, yung may consideration din, aside from openness, consideration, paano niya kinonsider yung husband niya, yung tinitingnan ko kung yun nga, kasi yung asawa yung nag-sacrifice for the kids, and to take care of the home. Pero very considerate yung wife din, na tinitingnan niya na para hindi matamaan yung ego or yung pride ng lalaki, kasi he's the one staying at home. Parang naghahanap din siya ng way kung papaano bigyan ng gagawin yung asawa niya. So they found ways. They found a lot of ways. Hi Cheryl, and hi Auntie Linda. Oh, kilala mo yan, Zap. And he was able to find ways na naghanap sila ng paraan kung paano nila palaguhin, or paano paano niya bigyan ng magagawa yung asawa niya aside from staying at home. So, yun, yung, kasi magaling magluto yung lalaki, o, di ba? Mahilig, naghanap din yung babae ng mga iba-iba kung anong gagawin, edi, ganun din. Kasi, napaka-artistic din ng babae, napaka-creative. So, they found ways how to, you know, to manage and not to hurt the pride or ego of her husband. So yun yung photogenic. Thank you, Christine. so so yun yung parang nakita ko na very considerate yung wife din. And then yes, for the husband, yun dapat natin laging pinipraise din na yung nakita ko rin lagi din yung pinipraise yung asawa niya, lagi niyang kino-consider, lagi niyang ina-appreciate. Ayun, appreciation. Ayun. Appreciation yung inano niya sa asawa niya. So, bringing a big family has a lot of more than 2 kids is really hard, right? But having those kind of ways na parang nakita ko sa kanila para gawin yon, they were able to manage, they were able to respect each other. So, and the kids also. So, openness din, wag lang sa wife, wag lang sa husband, but for the kids also. Let them know that you are doing something or you are taking care of them, and let them know that you are always there for them, right? Kasi pag minsan, the tendency is if you don't speak up, if you don't talk na parents, yung feeling ng mga anak din is parang wala din lang sila, parang ganun. But the if you're open to them, if you show them respect, if you show them what you really feel, they will also know what's really going on. And yes, kilala mo yan, o di ba? So yun yung magandang nakita ko talaga na parang example nung sa mga kaibigan ko at makakakilala ko na nandito na baka Filipino family, especially for Filipino family, because we don't like other people to take care of to take care of our kids. So yan talaga ang nangyayari. And the most important thing na nakita ko is they really put God as the center of their home, and that made it possible for them. And sa natutunan ko din, di ba, laging ang sa dami ng trabaho, or hindi naman, sa dami ng, kasi working as a full-time, di ba, and yung isa nag-sacrifice. So nag-sacrifice for having a job. You really have to find ways. Doon ako believe sa kanila, they really had to find ways how to, you know, how to, sorry. So they really had they talagang tumingin sila ng mga ibang ways para makakita ng supplemental, another source of income for them. And that's why they ended up having this multiple kind of businesses, independent business, diba? Individual business owners sila. And then until they found out, kasi yung mga nakuha kong kwento sa kanila, they parang paiba-iba, kasi they're trying to look which one fits for them, until they found out this digital business which makes it more closer, nagfit at nagswak sa kanila, kasi they were able to have through this business, they were able to get closer to their kids, because it's digital nga naman, and we are here in the attraction marketing. So lalo na yung mga bata ngayon, di ba? They are fond of you know, TikTok, yung mga Snapchat, yung mga basta mga digital. And I saw them how they got more closer. Si Zapon tumatawa. I saw them how they got more closer, pati sa husband. Nakita ko rin kung gaano siya ka-happy sa business, because kahit na yun nga, sa kakahanap, talagang hinanap nyo nga naman kung ano ang maghahanap talaga kayo ng another source of income or supplemental income para matustusan yung pangangailangan ng pamilya, lalo na kung medyo malaki. But the thing is, are you comfortable ba, or are you comfortable? Are you yung fit ba sa pagkatao mo, or are you happy doing it ba? Yun yung mga tanong din kung may nahanap kayong mga ganyang bagay. And yung parang nakikita nyo kung pang long term ba, kung tatagal ba, o di ba? Para hindi pa bago-bago. And I think they were able to figure out or found out what fits for them. And I saw how they became more closer, especially with the kids and with the husband too. And nakikita ko na masaya sila, at least may napagkakakitaan sila na another source of income to help the family, o di ba? So that's the thing. And parang yun lang naman yung gusto kong i-share. I know that I don't have kids actually. And I don't know if still there's a chance of having one, but I saw their hardships, and I was inspired on how they grew their family. Hi, Salcon, and I appreciate, talagang hands up ako sa kanila sa mga ginawa nila. And knowing that growing up, kasi pag minsan, di ba, pag napapabayaan yung mga bata, nakikita mo naman kung napabayaan yung mga bata pag minsan, kasi nakikita mo how they will talk to you, how will they speak, how will they act, how will they kung paano sila makitungo sa ibang tao, di ba? But for them, I saw how respectful the kids are, how sweet the kids are, and parang na naluluwa ako kasi wala akong mga kids, yun yung mga and nakikita ko sila, parang ang gandang alam mo yun, magpalaki ng isang bata na kagaya ng nila. Kung parent din ako, ganun, parang tinitingnan ko, kung parent din kaya ako, will I be able to grow them like that? Parang ganun ba? Parang ganun yung mga natutunan ko sa kanila, sa sitwasyon nila, especially thinking that their family is big. Yeah, their family is big. It's more than 2 kids. So malaki na yun, di ba? Isa pa nga lang ngayon, malaki na eh. What more for them, di ba? So parang pag tinitingnan ko sila, lagi kong tinatanong sa isip ko yun na, will I be able to make it? Or will I able to grow the kids like that? Yun yung mga inaisip ko, mga lumalaro sa isipan ko. But yes, so yun yung parang for working, hard-working parents, parang yun yung tips na ma-share ko sa inyo, aside from putting God as the center of your home and your relationship with the kids and with your wife. Openness, di ba? Consideration, at saka ano pa ba, mindfulness, at saka parang yun yung mga tips na inaano ko, especially if may nagsacrifice sa isa't isa. It's either the wife or the husband. I think yun yung mga main na dapat na nandun sa isa't isa, especially for the putting God as the center of the home, and respect talaga sa isa't isa, and being mindfulness, di ba? Yung iniisip natin kung ano yung nararamdaman ng isa, yan. Tapos kung ano yung kung being considerate din. Tapos being considerate in a way na maghanap din ng wag lang yung sarili yung iniisip lagi. Be considerate that you have a partner, that you have to think also, aside from your kids syempre, but most importantly your partner also, kasi siya yung kasama mo na na magpapalaki sa mga bata. So yun yung yun yung mga bagay na parang naisip ko lang na mga tips. And parang ang galing kong magsalita. but yes, so yun yung nakita ko sa mga lalo na sa mga kaibigan ko na may families dito, and they are the only one who's here. Walang mga in-laws, walang mga parents para tumulong, or relatives para tumulong sa pagpapalaki sa mga bata. And yes, andito sila, share. Ikaw din. And yes, ito na nga, reveal na nga. I-reveal ko na nga. It's Zapra and Ken. So yun lang yung nakita ko sa kanila na, oh my gosh, parang nakaka-amaze ba na, at saka they are really younger than me, mga bata, pero nakaka-amaze lang na tingnan yung nila, yung family, and Christine also, di ba? Oh, So, yun yung gusto ko lang na i-share for today. And yes, I did not go for work for today because one family member is sick and I have to be the runner, kumbaga. And that's it for now. And ano ba, yeah, talking about the business that we were able to find out. It's a digital online business and it's a good, we do attraction marketing, so that's the thing. If you still say that this is not legit, this is a scam, then why are we showing our family, why are we showing our faces here? So that's what I'm telling, that yes, we do attraction marketing, and while doing that we are enjoying also what we do, and we promote, yes, we have a product per se, but it's up to you to discover what is that. It's about health, it's about taking care of your family. So, and if you're curious about that, you can check on my link below, www.josankit.com. And today is Thursday, so we have a free info session or a free live webinar that will be happening at 5 p.m. PST, 7 p.m. CST, and 8 p.m. EST. And ano pa ba? And yeah, if you want to see the overview of the business, just log in. And if you want to proceed to step 2, just do proceed. I advise you to proceed on step 2 because that will show all the black and white and the blueprint of our business. The first step, getting your email and your name, is only an overview, but if you really want to see the blueprint or black and white of our business and what we are doing, I advise you to proceed to step 2 because that will unlock everything, and you will see if it fits for you. If it fits for you, then yeah, we can talk, or we can schedule an appointment. And if you don't like it, you can always set back, or you can always retract all the time with no commitment at all. So that's the beauty of it. And yes, this digital online business that we have will for sure makes you happy, get closer and closer and closer, because this company this company, the vision and the mission is to make your family closer. And it states in there that the what is this? Everything will start at home. Everything will start at home. The business will start at home. That's the vision and mission of this company. That's why I'm encouraging everyone to check it. Yes. So, yun lang po. And thank you so much for watching my Go Live for now. Hi, Jen. Thank you for coming into my live, and hope to see you tomorrow on the 33rd day of our 90 Days Go Success Challenge. And I'm very, 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 very glad that I was able to join, because I'm very proud to share all these stories and experiences that, I encountered along the way. It gives also a good reflection for us that, nagiging grateful ka ba sa mga lahat-lahat ng bagay, even those small things happening to your life. You will be very, very grateful, and you will be thanking na salamat at napunta pala ako dito, kasi I have more time to reflect, I have more time to gain some insights, and I have more time to learn things over and over again, even if I experienced those from my past, but I was able to reflect again and learn again from previous experiences that I have. So that's it for now, and thank you so much. Hope to see you tomorrow. Bye, and have a blessed Thursday, everyone. And this is Julianne again, signing out. My name is Julianne. I'm a proud business owner and a proud business mentor, which I help individuals to jumpstart their online business. Thank you so much. Hi, Rosana. Oh, hi, Tita. Thank you. Just approach or approach Verlin if you have any questions or if you have anything to ask. Thank you so much for coming into my live. Thank you. Bye-bye.